Situated on the south side of the Jaffna Peninsula at the water's edge of the lagoon. The ancient Jaffna fort is the second largest existing fort in the island. Originally built by the Portuguese in 1619, it was captured and expanded by the Dutch during the second half of the 17th and the 18th centuries to facilitate trading activities of Sri Lanka's northern region, which indicate not only of Jaffna's strategic importance to Europeans but its significance throughout Sri Lanka's history. Jaffna Fort, the second biggest Dutch fort built in Sri Lanka, is an archaeological monument that has had a direct onslaught as a result of the recent 30-year of armed conflict. An outer moat exists outside the ramparts. Outside the moat is the outer rampart, which has built into it 5 tunnels each in a twin formation. Although the tunnels are in good preservation, they are presently void of doors. However, they show signs that they have had doorways in the past. Of these, the monument named the Queen's Palace is in sufficient level of preservation than the rest, as it could be identified. The short parapet wall constructed to the style of Dutch architecture in front of this building has by and large been spared of destruction. Behind the building is an access to the rampart with an ornate trellis balustrade. This access may have been used by the Dutch to transport arms to the rampart. There is evidence to show that a veranda with 2 pawns of the Dutch architectural style had existed in front of the Queen's Palace. The Dutch church located within the fort had been bombed and completely destroyed. As this structure had been documented, its ancient layout could be identified. Its broad walls had been constructed in limestone. The other buildings, such as the old prison, the hospital, and the ancillary buildings, have undergone much destruction. The belfry on the inner rampart is similar to those found in other Dutch forts. Presently, their walls are missing. Close to the boundary of the seaside rampart are well believed to have been constructed during the Dutch era and a Hindu temple built at a later date. This monumental masterpiece represents a golden era of the Sri Lankan heritage. We should protect it by any cost for the future generation. Visit Sri Lanka with Herathnas.